All is well. I lived a good life. Safety purposes. Heads back. Okay. Well, Fuck you! Holy smokes! Okay, all right, okay. Whoa! Okay, I want to sit back.
Now, he didn't pass out because of trauma or anything. He was just bored by these crypto markets. Bored, you say, but we've just crossed 11K. No, let me show you what I mean. The market cap has been a snooze fest since the 5th of February. I know, how impatient is that? It's not even a month yet, but hey, it's crypto. A week is like a year. You can see the dip from there. Since then, pretty much stable. $450 billion market cap. The only reason that Bitcoin's crossed 11K is because the dominance is rising. I think from around that time, Bitcoin's grown from 32%, now looking to go to 41. These little percentile differences have a massive difference on the price of Bitcoin because it represents so much money. But 1% represents $46 billion, kind of a big deal. Now, I have a good friend with an interesting theory. Do you remember when Kim Jong-un and Donald Trump were exchanging tweets? Not very nice. Koreans were buying up crypto like crazy. A lot of people were buying up crypto at the time. Maybe because of war fears. Maybe you're hedging bets against the war. Swiss franc does well. Crypto does well. I don't want to see a war, but I want to see crypto grow. Kind of a weird dichotomy. I mean, I'm joking. I don't want to see a war, even if crypto has to fall to zero for that not to happen. Putin, it was in the news, basically showing a video of his potential to bomb Florida. It's kind of weird, flexing his muscles. Maybe that has an effect on the market. Just a theory. A game. Wrong channel. Monero at 10% gains. Tron at 13% was a bit higher earlier. Let's have a look at Tron. I don't mean to single you out, but let's do this. Actually, not so negative yet. Bittrex starts listing Tron. That might be one of the reasons for a pump. I don't really want to use that word, but also because the Tron mainnet launch has been brought forward. This is some positive news. It is now moving from July 1st to May 31st. And currently you would swap your Tron, which is ERC20 tokens, for the Tron mainnet tokens. Details of how to do that will be announced closer to the time. Now let me show you a website that maybe Tron holders don't want to know about, but it exists. It's called the All-Time High Coin Index. Basically what it does is track the coins when they were at their peak, records the current market price, and calculates the difference so you can easily see it. Now that is a little bit unfair. Some of the coins' all-time high was literally for like an hour or something. But anyway, the worst offender in the top 100 is Tron at minus 83%. It is quickly followed by NEM at minus 80. And we also have Ripple at minus 76. I feel so bad for those that got into crypto for the first time during the all-time high. They got burned so badly. It's going to take a while for those guys to come back, I feel, because it's just painful, right? Especially if they sold at the bottom. Just painful. I think we're also starting to see it with declining Google Analytic trends. I've already shown it, but it's still falling. Search terms for Bitcoin and Ethereum has just dropped off the face of the earth. Biggest gainer of today is Nexus. It is currently falling. It was higher than this. Expect a steep correction when you see a big pump. It doesn't seem to be news driven. The only thing that I could find was CryptoLark did a video on it, talking very positively about it, although I'm not sure he can take credit for $226 million 24-hour volume. That's legit. That's out of pump and dump territory, usually. So, little strange, but that's what it is. Aeon doing well today. It gave some quite positive news. It is now open source and available on GitHub. There are definitely some people, I think majority don't care, but what it is important is that it's a signal. We're legit and we can prove it. Basically in this community it's kind of like, if you're not open source, I don't trust you. We all got trust issues in crypto, and that's fine.
Put down our weaponry on the count of 3.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3. Yeah!
Icon not doing anything at the moment, but let's look at this post. They have shown details of how to swap the Icon tokens for the mainnet tokens. They're currently ERC20 tokens. They're not meant to last. You are meant to trade those for the mainnet. Details of which are detailed in this post. I'll link it below, but also feel free to find the details by yourself. Remember, don't trust, but verify. Date of airdrop will be during March, but the exact dates will be disclosed to you individually. Details of which will come out March 2nd. VeChain. Let's talk about VeChain staking. How profitable will it be? One thing to start off with, it doesn't require a minimum amount. You could literally stake one token. So here's a handy website. You can put in the amounts of VeChain you'll be staking, hit calculate. It'll show you what you can expect to earn after 1 year. And I would have got 0.7. Nice.
Nice.
Another thing that might be contributing to Bitcoin's rising dominance is we have falling fees for everybody. Not only that, falling withdrawal fees we have here from Binance, Kraken, and Bitfinex. All of them have dropped Bitcoin withdrawal fees by 25 to 50%. Now that SegWit transactions are much more prevalent, Mempool's been clear, transactions are a lot cheaper. This was a move they needed to make. There was no reason to overcharge people. However, if this is an issue, there is a website. I'll leave this linked below. It's called coinexchangefees.com. You can find where the cheapest places to withdraw from are, and as you can see right now, Binance is one of the cheapest. But if you want real cheap, as in free, have a look at GDAX or Bitstamp. But remember, don't keep any money on the exchange at all if possible. The Walton free fall after its terrible PR stunt of faking a giveaway where they were the only winners that were possible. Not sure if the sell-off period is over. Still looks a little dangerous right now, but if you had bought that dip, you've done well. Right now, timing these things are so difficult though.
Everybody hands go up, and they stay there.